Here, put some damage towards Feviven, or sorry, towards Phoenix. It keeps running up towards the north-hand side. Of course, the Gnar can join as well with the slows coming in. There is no way out for this player anymore. Can put some damage in and buy some time, but that is certainly going to be a dead Rise. Unless he's got a Blast Planet, of course, there's not one available. But some dueling onto Phoenix, though. Decent damage to the start as he dodges away from the Q. Actually, good damage. Can he land some more spells? Down to half HP. Feviven gets hit up one more time, flashes in, but he can't do the damage. Loses all his summoners. First blood still comes through. Blue buff away because of the lane control. It does mean a tier recall for everyone. Here comes the dual lane. The top and the jungle showing up for this one. This fight's going to come through. That's going to go over to Dardoch, but he's pulled back in. And Debbie's the first one to roam. Lyra has the pass up. He won't die very easily. Dardoch gets knocked up in the air. That will be the first kill of the game for Clutch's side. And that my team. Jungle's top side is going to be a knock up here to this one. Pretty good damage up. He's going to pull him back.
Bring them back.
And let's see if they find the next little piece for that one. The ulti going to put up the root. And yeah, Adrian going to flash to stay himself alive. But that is
a bit of a fight. But both bot lanes roaming up.
Ulti lands. A lot of CC right now. Hako going to be pushed back and forth, running away. And here comes everyone else as the teleports do come in. The flash is away from the tongue lash. Hooney's still around, doesn't quite land the boomerang, but still 4 down here.
He's almost mega here as well. They're going to look for more.
Flashes in, Lantern comes in. Hooney not quite going to be in range of Flash away. Hako going to lose his life almost assuredly. The stuns come in, and that is not yet a kill. They keep him alive. Where's the house toss? He's out of range, and somehow they all live a lot of times. But here comes Lyra. Do they have the ultimate available to find someone to kidnap? Brings him back to the right-hand side turret. Big damage coming across. That's actually important. There's no ulti for the Cho'Gath, but Phoenix takes turret aggro.
Then the play coming through from Hakuo, and this is honestly pretty nicely navigated here from the Clutch bot lane to get away. They look for the initial engage. Hooney's the one TPing in first, but the box slow able to keep Adrian off him, and then Hooney with the red buff, almost Mega Gnar. They want to go for the dive, but Feviven already down here in position. Dardoch moving forward. Now watch the flash here from Apollo, dodges the ult, and the trap dropped in between Hooney there, catches him, healing Hooney just barely off, allowing him to get to the ult, and the play to come up there from Hakuo. So some nice synergy, well handled. And as Solo TP's down, he wants to have a bigger impact here, but as we saw the Rage Blade, Caitlyn, in my opinion, is massively weaker at this point, but TP coming in from behind.
Stays for the turret, has a land to get back out now. Here comes the fight with Dardoch in the front line, pulls him back in next side to Adrian, and here comes Let's Bounce, bring them forward even further. But Lyra forced to run away, has to flash, still going to get stunned, and the rest of the squad coming around. Solo finds a stun on it. Phoenix, a lot of back line, and seems like they're waiting to farm, and they might get off. They pull him forward. Rise comes in for a bit more damage. Let's Bounce goes nowhere, but he turns backwards anyway. Lyra doesn't want to keep fighting as Hooney's now around the back side, but this is a catch on the front line. Echo's going to flash, but be caught by Phoenix. One kill comes through, and now it's a 5v4 as Echopods looks to grab a whole lot. A big stun comes in. Mega Gnar puts for more, but not going to catch Feviven. Phoenix going to get a bit low as well. Pulled back in, but grabbed by Adrian to stay alive. The backline stays.
Baron killers there. Here is the fight one more time. Nice hook there over onto Altec, and they know that Tahm Kench is not in his back pocket just yet, but he's able to get enough distance. Adrian comes in, saves him from that, and Hooney on the backside flanking here. Phoenix coming around, who's able to clean up Hakuo as he flashes over the wall, but it's a very even fight. It looked like it could have gone a lot worse, honestly, here, as Hooney, Mega Gnar is out, but the cleanse flash is available for Feven to get away. You know, both sides kind of cutting their losses and able to back off.
For 5 more seconds, waiting in the wings to stop someone out here.
It's gonna expire though. This could be a decent fight for Clutch if they can find it.
Knocked by the backline, hook on to Hooney. They're trying to disengage a big silence. Stun on a Cho'Gath. Hako's gonna flash out, but Lyra comes right back in. They got damage to Hooney though. Can they knock him down? That's gonna be a yes! Hakuo somehow secures it. A bit unlucky. The gold goes the wrong way.
But they're actually Rise ulting into the pit. They're gonna try to rush this down.
That's a really cute play. Can they kill it in time?
I think
the issue. The Tahm Kench brings over one. He's actually brought Phoenix on the Cassiopeia, but there is no smite. The Chomp comes in, Cleanse gets him away, and the team's going to try to disengage. Apollo jumps the wall. Fevin's going to flash to make sure he's safe, but this could still be a bit of a chase. Going to flash for a slow. This could actually be a huge play for Echofox, and they get the damage. 2 of them are grounded. They go to their room. Hako's going to have to respawn now, and a slow out from Hooney's going to find a little bit towards Lyra, but only loses support.
Yeah, worth noting that they didn't actually finish the Dragon because they realized what was happening. They immediately fully went off it, but there is the Rise ult from Feviven, full commitment to this Baron. They know they have Cho'Gath to secure, and it is not actually Dardoch coming through with Adrian there, so no real chance of a Smite steal. And then it's just up to Phoenix to try to hold them in position long enough to try to get the rest of the 5-man squad there to be able to take them down, to be able to commit them to this fight. That's why Adrian is going over, but the box, the play, all of the work that Hakuo does to kind of slow them down, and then Dardoch just barely missing the ultimate. I'm not sure
it's going to be falling in the top side of the Peppermint split push, but here comes a bit more engaged towards Lyra. Going to jump away, has a Lantern, but that's now on cooldown. They find a catch down to the tank. This Shogun's on a half HP. Dardoch in the front line getting hit some pretty hard bits of damage, and they're going to look for the trades here pretty quickly as they pull one back in. A low health Adrian pops the quick stopwatch to buy a few more seconds. 4v5 the chase and almost gets some more with Phoenix. Hako going to cleanse, but he will be slowed down to die. No hooks over the wall. He's got a bit more time to spend. But here comes Tom Kench. Who is he bringing with him? It's going to be Huni in the Mega Gnar. Phoenix chases forward. Naka's going to land on a 2, though. Solo gets a silence. A lot of damage on a Huni. And the stun now on a Dardoch on the trap. A big chunk of damage. Locket, burn. Can they pull one in? No.
Still not going over.
Oh, he finally does flash over. Redemption going to buy some more time, but there is not really a team fight yet. Here, the front line again. Re-engages. Dardoch low, flashing away. Huni a bit injured. They're going to look for this kill on Solo. Just barely slinks away and stays alive. Phoenix low on health, but Apollo can't quite find the auto to knock him down. Just a second or two right now, so out they go. Mid lane once again now goes to Clutch.
The minion waves on the side lanes, though, are kind of split. Adrian
that
getting
could be a kill. That could feast him. That could be a dead Adrian. The chomp comes in. The damage. Finally, a kill comes through. 3 to 4, flashing away. But they got Phoenix. QSSU's the duel against Apollo. Who's going to win it? Flashing away. Fevivan now in the play. The ulti coming across. The MR is so high, but the damage comes through. Now back on the left side. Hook shift really going to miss. Nice. Mega Gnar pushing away Lyra. Now Febby on top of the squad. Dardoch going to jump over the wall. He's going to stay safe. And now they're on to Baron. Dardoch. Q is on cooldown. No flash to be able to does have snipe, but he can't get in the pit for at least 5 more seconds. And that's going to be Baron to Clutch.
They're just going to back off. They're going to give it up. There's no feast available, but it will be Clutch.
And still, you can see Elder dies well before Phoenix could join. They knew the timing. Stumbles towards the end of the split right there. Clutch Gaming. Oh, didn't quite pull in Solo. He's oddly enough by himself. Though, but it's actually a pretty low AP Phoenix. So Deathcap comes in. Now a hook on the front line. Adrian can be chopped down. Puts in the shield. It doesn't matter. He gets evaporated. And now in the back line, Lyra wants it. Flashes. Ulti comes in. They've all sidestepped it, but they got the damage. Phoenix is going to fall. The turret's dead as well. And it's a 5v3. Clutch Gaming can now walk it into the base. 40 minutes in, they finally get the lead. The inhibitor is down.
That's going to be that.
And it seems like they will do it. Mr. Consistency, Clutch Gaming will finally look for that first upset win of the split. The third place team, they do lose one, but they get the trade kill back. Now 4v2 in the base. The play is in. Huni left alone, and he will be shut down at the very end of it all. A few more shots. The cannon minion can do it. The flash hook, the ace. And yes, Clutch will complete the upset. They will be half a game behind a first round bye in the playoffs. They had Echo Fox their 4th loss, and now Mark Z must predict Clutch for the rest of the split.
And what a game it was. Clutch Gaming in Week 8 has finally arrived. They take down a team above them in the standings. They give us that statement game that shows they can compete with the best in the league, that they are someone to look out for in the playoffs, and they've got to be feeling so good now. As you said, only half a game back of a playoff bye. This is a team that has been overlooked throughout most of the split and really are peaking at the right time.
The damage graph for this game, by the way, actually ludicrous. Quick math in my head, Apollo did roughly half of the team's damage. Also roughly double anyone on the opposing team either. Mark actually predicted Apollo, put him on the tier list as like somewhere around 5th or 6th. Jat put him at 9th. Shame on you, Jat. As we all know, Apollo is A tier. Last I did the tier list, that was the case. So really good stuff out of the bot lane. And it wasn't like bot lane got smashed in lane. Nope. It wasn't what happened here. A bit of attention from Lyra, but it didn't really matter. A 10 CS lead was all it was. But I think Apollo looked at the gold graph and the damage graph was like, hey guys, I did pretty good this game. Turns like that was pretty solid. His most played in his professional career. Apollo on the Caitlyn puts on a pretty heavy carry performance as the team played through a very dull mid game.
And another 8.4 loss for Varus, who really has not been finding a lot of success on the patch.